are now entering into a dimension where you control space and time. This is Masisi Radio, the space where only love exists.
Let me just get serious. Hey. Hey. Hi. Hey. Oh, wow. All right. Hey. Hi. Hi. I am Andres. That's funny. What else? Yeah. I'm Andres, or you call me Dre. Member of Black Brew. I was part of 4, for those of you that have ever been to 4 here in Miami. I've also started Dre's Drip, which is like syrups and bakings and whatnot. Thank you to the Masisi crew here. Thank you for having me today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone up in the rafters. Thank you. Thank you up here. Thank you so much. Thank you up here as well. So many people here. Oh, my God. Very exciting things we're going to do today. Never done this before, but this is going to be really fun. Today, I'm going to teach you all how to make red velvet cheesecake brownies. So I hope that sounds good. It's a little like Southern, a little more like a little East Coast, cheesecake. I'm known for my cheesecakes. That's because I really like eating cheesecakes. And I like Golden Girls. So let me stop talking and start doing stuff. All right, so first off, it's basic. It's a brownie, blondie, like base batter. So, butter, sugar, eggs. This is not dairy-free. It's not egg-free. It's not vegan. It's not gluten-free. There's no meat. That's it. There's no meat, but it's good. It's good for the spirit, and I think that's what's important. So first up, we're gonna do about 200 grams of softened butter. I'm trying real hard not to show y'all the label because they are not sponsoring Masisi, so they don't need the airtime. Sorry about that. So then we got another 100 grams. So about each stick of butter is about 114 grams. So you want to go for, you want at least 200 grams of softened butter. All right, and then I want the delicious butter, nice, delicious dairy. Okay, I'm just gonna start immediately on low, mixing it, get it nice, creamy. Send it a little louder, and louder, and louder. And, all right, bring it back a little low. You keep letting it run, just if you want to, you could stop mixing it. It's fine either way. Next up, you want to add your sugars. So, you want to do 213 grams of, you can do either granulated or cane sugar. It's fine. If you want to be a little more, I guess, ethical, healthy, you would do cane sugar. All I had at my house was granulated sugar today. I'm very sorry. But you want to do that, and then you have 213 grams of just granulated or cane sugar, and then about 232 grams of brown sugar. Little tip for you: if you don't have brown sugar and you happen to have molasses at your house, or you just happen to have some molasses, white sugar and molasses is how you make brown sugar. That's literally it. Grocery stores, I'm sorry to ruin it. Sorry. With brown sugar and molasses brown sugar, molasses, white sugar. That's how you get brown sugar. Yeah. It's literally literally anytime I've been like in a jam, I'm like, oh, I'm out of brown sugar, and I keep molasses at home. White sugar, molasses. For every cup of white sugar, you're gonna do about a tablespoon of brown sugar. Mix that up. I usually do gloves and just like mix it with my hands. It's a lot easier. Done. If you want it to be like darker, just add more molasses to your liking. Most baking situations call for like light brown sugar. So Let me see. You see that kind of like it's a little fluffy, a little light in there. Yeah, it's really funny because I like to bake, but I don't like getting my hands dirty at all. So those videos that you see online where people are like, "Oh, after every time I do something and like they wash their hands," that's me. I'm to blame for the drought in Miami. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. That was a really bad joke. Oh my God, I'm really bad at doing this, y'all. But do I just turn it into the camera? Can you see that? Can y'all see this? Can you see how like? See, you want it to look like this. Creamy, fluffy, light, and this is just butter, brown sugar, and white sugar. Or if you're using cane sugar, that's fine too. Like I said, I really don't like getting my hands dirty, so I'm trying very hard not to touch any of this. I don't know why I'm like that. It's just the test. All right. So, once we have that in, oh, okay. I did not lock the bowl. You want to lock the bowl. So make sure you lock the bowl if you're doing it in one of these. Once we have that in, we're then going to do 2 eggs at room temperature. I don't know why I'm looking around. Ooh. Oh my goodness. 1 egg. So it's not as like exciting as I thought. I thought, but right, just like 1 egg. 2 eggs. I just want to mix that up real nice. We're gonna use this other egg in here, this other egg that I have here, this other egg that I have right here. If you see this egg I have here, this egg, we're gonna use it for the cheesecake. So this egg right here, you see that? That is an egg. It's like what happened before it becomes a chicken, it's an egg. And like, I just really love like this. Yeah, so it's like my favorite shade. Oh, okay, so we're getting somewhere. It's looking real good. Oh, I locked that instead of unlocked it. See, I don't know how to do this thing. I do this by hand normally. I'm very old school. I recently got this mixer. I used to only do things by hand. Not because I wanted to. I did not have access to a mixer. So yes, strong, but not because of gym, because I bake. But yeah, this is what you want it to look like with the eggs in there. That's 2 eggs, that's your sugars, and that's your butter. Get in there. While you're mixing it, always make sure you scrape the sides down, get a little excess. All of that is goodness. All of that is ingredients that need to be mixed. Because then, in the end, you'll have random little like patches of flour. Sometimes you'll have random like streaks of like just egg yolk if you don't mix it properly, and nothing ruins a pastry or any kind of dessert than just a random just piece of cooked egg in it. Look at me when I tell you that. Everyone will remember you for putting cooked egg in their dessert. It happened to me, and they didn't let me forget it, but it's fine. All right, so now we have eggs, sugars, butter. Next up, we are going to put what gives it the color, red food coloring. Y'all get mad at me for using red food coloring. I really don't care. I really don't. As we said in Florida, in Miami, I've been using it since I was legit, and I'm gonna keep on using it. But if you want to use another one, you could do beetroot powder and like mix it with a little bit of water. And you should be fine. It's already staining my hands, so we're gonna clean that up. This is 4 tablespoons of red food coloring. Oh my God. It's fine. So that's fine. Everything's fine. This is actually what happens regularly when I bake. Just so we're aware. This is nothing new. Anyone that has ever seen me bake, this is normal behavior. Oh, where am I putting things? Okay. Everything. It's everywhere. It's just. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Oh, that's real red. Perfect. So I want you guys to see. You can see from there that it's like right. You can see. You can see that. You can see how red that is. It's very red. It's very very red. All right. So this is an ingredient that even it's still. I understand. Like I don't fully understand the science behind it, but I understand why it's done. But it still weirds me out that I have to do it. White vinegar. What it does is it helps maintain the red color throughout the baking process so that it doesn't kind of burn out and it doesn't get all like, I guess, too like maroony. Maroon is the color? Or burnt sienna? Or, no, not burnt sienna. I think it's more like maroon. Probably more like a maroon. You know, shades of red. Red for filth. Those that get that reference, get that reference. It's okay if you didn't, it's fine. It's totally fine. So yeah, like I said before, scrape the sides, make sure, cause, oh God, I hope none of this spills. If you can see, there's still like some unmixed parts, so you want to scrape the sides. That way everything gets incorporated like monsters. Like, get it? Like, Monsters. Monsters, Inc. The joke is about Monsters, Inc. Oh, it's really, I'm trying really hard not to laugh so hard, but I thought that was really funny. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was really funny. I thought that was really funny, I'm sorry, that was real funny to me. Okay. So now, as this is going, I'm gonna lower it because I'll be doing this too much. Then it spills everywhere, and then it's just, then I start to panic and I start freaking out. And then, all right, you're gonna do vanilla extract, or if you have vanilla bean paste, that works too. That actually, that works. That might work better. But yeah, if you have actual vanilla bean, you probably only need really one vanilla bean because that's a lot. But yeah, vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of that right in there. We're gonna need a little more for the cheesecake. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. It's not touching nothing. That's fine here. All right. Next up is just gonna be the dry ingredients. Y'all, I didn't bring an extra bowl to mix these in, so we're going to mix them in this. Somehow it's gonna work. It's fine. So, all-purpose flour, you have 427 grams. I'm very sorry, almost everything I do is by weight. It's a lot easier and it's a lot more accurate when you're baking if you do things by weight. Don't ask me why I have a scale. Just don't ask. Cocoa powder. This is not bad. I did this. 4 tablespoons cocoa powder. 4 tablespoons cocoa powder. You're gonna do. That's where you get like that. That's kind of where it helps hold that red color in red velvet. The vinegar with the red food coloring and the cocoa powder helps give it that deep red color instead of it becoming pink or, like I said before, like a maroon color. In here is just 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt. You can use kosher salt, pink Himalayan salt, table salt, as long as it's fine salt. You don't really want to use any coarse salt because you want it to break down a little. So, I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up. Oh wait, that actually worked. That actually worked, that's crazy. Oh wow, I was a terrible science student, so the fact that I don't know how this is science, but it's somehow physics, and the fact that I made this work, I'm proud of myself. Take that, FCAT. I'm aging myself. Now you guys, now y'all like, wow. Now you're like, oh, we know how old he is. We know how old he is. Can I cuss on here? Okay. We know how old he is. That nigga old. That nigga old as fuck. I'm gonna stop. All right. Yeah, I want her. I don't want to offend nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You know, I was just trying to keep it real professional, real. You know, like. All right. So now we're just going to mix the. It's honestly just because like once I see a microphone, I'm like, oh, can I cuss? Is this a cussing? Like, is this a safe space to cuss? Because there's a mic here. I'm like, I don't know how you feel about cussing. Like, oh. So when you put the dry ingredients in, you want to start low because it's not going to fly everywhere. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Oh my God, they got it in my nose. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Completely different type of cocoa in my nose. That's crazy. That literally hurt. That's a lot of cocoa powder. Oh my God, I'm doing it more. Wow. All right, so you're gonna keep mixing it. Oh, I just want you to get a good look at this color. Look at this. Ah, isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that just? Isn't that just? Oh, just gorgeous. Oh my God. If you can't tell, I grew up watching a lot of Food Network. Anna Garden is my bitch. That's my girl. Anna Garden is literally my one of ones. Who else? Look, we could talk smack all we want. We could make fun of her all we want. At the end of the day, we was all watching Rachel Ray. We was all on the 30-minute meals. We was all in there when she was talking about some yummo and EVOO, and we was eating it up. So don't even act like you weren't, 'cause I definitely was. Did I find her annoying? Absolutely. Did I keep watching? Absolutely. Oh, did I break the fourth wall?
There's no fourth wall here.
Oh. Okay, cool.
There's 5 walls here.
Oh my God. All right, so we're just gonna add the rest of the, I have not been telling you guys what I'm doing. Just so we can review. We mixed our butter, we mixed our sugar, oh God. We mixed our butters, our sugars, vanillas, egg, red food coloring, vinegar. So all like the wet ingredients we mixed first. So that's sugar. I don't fully understand why sugar is considered a wet ingredient, but it is. Butter. We mixed the vanilla, the eggs, the vinegar, the food coloring, all that we mixed together. Then separately, normally you would whisk it, but I just had to shake it up real quick. You know, you do what you can, you work with what you got. Cocoa powder, flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. If you don't have cocoa powder, you can just melt down some chocolate and it'll work just as fine. Melt some chocolate down, mix it in with the wet ingredients, but make sure the chocolate is cooled off before you do that, because if not, you're gonna get cooked eggs. And remember what I said about that. Don't nobody like cooked eggs in their dessert. If I wanted cooked eggs, I would have just had cooked eggs. I wouldn't ask for a dessert. That's crazy. Oh, it's getting real good. It's getting real. Well, it was red, but it's getting that like red velvet color. It's smelling like a lot like chocolate. Also, I don't know if anyone else was kind of like, whoa, what the fuck? When I found out red velvet was just chocolate and food coloring, I was real kind of like.
I'm kind of upset. I'm not gonna lie.
I can understand why, and I can fully understand why. Because there's like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm like, no, it tastes like red velvet. It's a different flavor. But like, it's literally just chocolate and food coloring. But again, it might be the touch of the vinegar that does something. I really don't know. But it really fucked me up when I went to go visit like my dad's side of the family in like Bristol, Florida, which is like population of like maybe like 300 people, 400 people. It's a very small town. And one of my great aunts made a red velvet cake. I was so excited because I hadn't seen it in a box. Bro, this lady's like, oh, we about to make red velvet cake. I'm like, oh, okay, let's see what this is about. I'm just a bitch that makes the biscuits. Okay, so we've already mixed in all of our dryness. I'm trying really hard not to touch this, but I might have to get my hands dirty, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all know I don't like it in my, I'm not joking when I say I'm that person that washes their hands after everything, but, okay, it's fine. All right, so all this delicious, lovely batter. Sometimes the batter, because the cocoa powder can dry out a lot of the ingredients, like spices like that, like cocoa powder and cinnamon, have a drying effect on a lot of, like when you're baking, they tend to have a drying effect on things, so they can dry out your batter sometimes. Girl. It's fine. I have like 5 of these. So yeah, cocoa powder, because it is like a spice, it can dry out your batter. So if you notice that like as you're mixing it, your batter's really dry, it's not really like, because what you want is this right here. I don't know if we can see that. You see how it's like, essentially, yeah, brownie batter, it's a cake batter, it's very easy to move. But because blondie, brownie batters, well, this is also kind of like a blondie base technically, and that tends to lean more towards a cookie. It can tend to have a little more firmness, but so yeah, if you see that your dough's a little dry, you can add a little bit of milk to it, you should be fine. We don't need to do that here, because we good. That butter really did the work, I'm telling you. All right, next up, chocolate chunks. Normally I would just do this all chocolate chunks, but the store I went to didn't have, only had like 2 bars, so. In here you have about 200 grams of chocolate chunks. Do not ask me how much that is in cups. I'm so sorry. But I don't know the conversion. So you got about 200 grams of chocolate chunks. Shall I continue? All right, so we got that. And then I also have chocolate chips. So I recommend doing this with dark chocolate just because I just think the flavor of dark chocolate is going to go really well with the red velvet and the cheesecake portion that we're going to add into it. I think like that kind of like bitterness in the dark chocolate is really going to do really well. So I highly recommend dark chocolate. Semi-sweet is fine. I really am not big on using milk chocolate, especially for this. Actually, milk chocolate, if you do like a cookie and you want to like mix chocolate, that's the key. These are semi-sweet. These are 50% cacao. Yeah, of course. Yeah. This community. You want some?
Yeah.
You want some? Up in the stands, you guys know? Anybody? No? Okay, it's cool. Just making sure we know. So we did about 150 grams of chocolate. Sorry, you remember how I said I watch Food Network? Y'all remember Sandra Dee, the lady that was like, it's always time for a cocktail. She's like, we're gonna do about 1 part lemon juice and just 2 parts vodka. And then somehow she walks away and it's still just there, like in midair, just. That's me with chocolate. Just anytime I get like, oh no, just like a little bit of chocolate. All right, so actually there's about 200 grams of chocolate chips in here and 200 grams of chocolate chunks. So that's 400 grams of chocolate in total. I don't care. I really don't care. Y'all could judge me. I don't think it's a lot. I really don't think it's a lot, and I said what I said, and I feel like if you go against me, that's real fucked up because it's Black History Month. That's crazy. That's crazy. And this is red like February, and there's chocolate in it. I don't know. I just feel like that's real crazy to go against it, but whatever. I mean, hey, to each their own. Wanna be my own. I've been talking to red velvet. All right, so you wanna make sure you're folding in those chocolate chips and chunks. You really wanna get from the bottom. I don't know if you can hear me. Ready from the bottom and kind of bring it up. I don't know, and for those of you that have baked, I'm sorry if this feels very elementary. Just making sure anyone that hasn't, you really get in there. Cause I don't want y'all to be like, oh, that nigga say he know how to make regular cheesecake brownies. I made him, this shit have flour all up through that motherfucker. That nigga don't know how to make a damn thing. What the fuck? But no, really, you want to get in there and like, let me stop cussing, y'all. It's Sunday. That's crazy. Not that that matters to me, but it might matter to some people, so. All right, so that's really just part of it. I don't know if y'all can see that. Wow. Can they see that? Yeah, it's all right. See that right there? This. You can you? Like I.
Hold it a bit lower. You're gonna hold it closer.
Yeah.
A bit higher. Nice. Point it upwards, like tilt it towards you. Nice. Okay.
There you go. All right, we're gonna put that to the side. I'm gonna wipe my hands as best as I can. Oh God! All right, that's it. All right, and I'm not gonna use this one again. Disregard this stuff disregard the containers with the mess. It's not really here. All right. So next up, we're gonna do the cheesecake part. 1 second. That was crazy. That was crazy. I know. That was wild. And so I really love what y'all got going on. That whole area down there is beautiful. I don't know, the limestone wall is gorgeous. I don't know if it's really nice. I hope that looked funny because it was real funny in my head. All right, so the cheesecake portion. We're going to do 4 ounces of softened cream cheese. That plop, that. Then sour cream. It helps with the tang, and also it kind of helps like extend that cream cheese, like just since we're not doing a whole cheesecake. And also, I put sour cream in my cheesecake because it helps with the tang, and I just like it. Oh, okay, and just drop some on there. That's fine. Sour cream, you're gonna do about 90 grams of sour cream. I don't know if you guys heard that. 90 grams of sour cream, 4 ounces of softened cream cheese. We're just gonna go ahead and mix that right now. This is bothering me. I just gotta wipe that. I don't like looking at that. Okay, all right. That's crazy. I don't like getting my hands baking, but I'll get in the yard. I'll mess with some dirt. I'll do all that kind of crazy shit. But I don't know why. Mixing dough with my hands too. I love baking. Mixing dough with my hands, I'd be like, this feels so weird. It's so good. See why you feel like that? it might be like a trauma thing related to like when when we were kids. It used to make you like feel the bowl of like spaghetti and meatballs, like it's eyeballs, and you're like, oh my god. I'm going on a tangent. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyways, we're gonna mix the sour cream and cream cheese. Go ahead. Look that up real nice. And then we're going to add 36 grams of sugar. Again, you can use cane sugar, granulated sugar. I had granulated sugar, so that's what I used. Um, uh, and I know compared to the brownie where we did like basically 400 grams of sugar, it sounds like a lot. But considering that like this cheesecake portion is going to be streaked out throughout, and the cheesecake, you do want it to be sweet, but not like overly sweet. The point is you want to have a bit of tang to kind of counterbalance with the chocolate and the richness. It's supposed to cut through all that. So, a little bit more. And then, I told you we're gonna get back to this. I told you, see that? You see that egg? See this one egg that I told you about? Told you to make it come back. Told you. As I smash its head against the wall, I'm just horrible. Yeah, you make it come back, just completely. All right, you're mixing your egg in. That's not anticlimactic. All right, well, it'll be a little more exciting than that. Speed up a little bit. You really want to mix it in. Okay. Shut it off. Again, scrape the sides down. That way you're getting everything. I'm talking all this shit about scrape the sides down, girl. I ain't must get this side over here. Blind as hell. The blind leading the blind. Well, no, I'm not even paying attention. This is a mess. All right. Okay, and we're just gonna keep on doing that. All right. Lock that. Mix it again. Okay. So, and then the last part of the cheesecake is gonna be, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Like we said before, if you have vanilla paste, that works too. You have natural vanilla bean. I think maybe, honestly, a quarter of a vanilla bean would work. You don't even gotta use like half. I don't know, a quarter one would work perfectly fine in this. Okay, real cute. Mixed up or whatever. You feel me? All right. Let's get all this out the way. I done made a big ass mess all over this place. All those people, nice ass counter. Ciao. These some nice towels. Damn, y'all seen these towels? Some nice ass towels. Hey. I broke the fourth wall again, y'all. I'm sorry. All right. Pan. Grease it up. I already greased it up, but I'm just gonna grease it up again just because camera. Parchment paper. It's crazy. All of this coming out of one tote bag. I know. I surprised myself too. I'm the Mary Poppins of Alapada. It's crazy. It's really crazy. All right. But you know, I don't think I've ever seen anyone in Alapada with an umbrella. Do we have umbrellas in Alapada? I mean, obviously we do, but I don't know. Sorry, y'all. All right. Line it with parchment, because it's gonna make it easier for you to like pop it out afterwards. Okay. I would have used a different spatula, but it's totally fine. It's all going to be the same. All right. So yeah, we're going to get about like 3/4 of this batter. We're going to put it into the pan. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh, oh. That actually smells really good though. I'm not going. Damn. Now I get those Food Network chats where they're like, I wish you could smell this. Now I get it. Every time I would hear Ina say that, I'd be like, Ina, shut the fuck up. Please stop bragging. I get it. She's like, if your herbs don't come from your backyard, you can go to the store. It's fine. It's totally fine. She was like, oh no, it's totally fine. I mean, if you don't have like an orange grove in your backyard, you can't pick your own lemons, you can go to the store. It's totally fine. Oh, you don't have a pillar of salt? Store-bought's fine. You can't conjure fire? I guess the stove is cute for you. Ina was chewing the girls up. I'm sorry. Ina was chewing everybody up every weekend. She'd be like, Jeffrey, you need to go out of town. He'd be like, all right, bye. She pull up with her gays. She just out here baking shit, cooking everything, roasting chickens like a motherfucker. Ina could roast a chicken. Have y'all seen that lady roast a chicken? Let me stop talking about Ina. I'm bragging about her too much. Let me stop. Put her on gas. I'm talking about, oh, they're not sponsoring Masisi. Ina, low-key, you ain't sponsoring Masisi either, Ina. You ain't sending a check out here either, Ina. You know, it wouldn't be bad if you send a little check over here, Ina. Get a little, come through on the show, Ina. Let's do a little collab. One more thing though, Ina is really that girl. Have y'all seen that interview with Amy Poehler? There's an interview with Amy Poehler with Ina Garten, and then again, Ina chewing the girls up, so Jeffrey just basically bought her a restaurant. She was like, all right, fine, I'm bored. I'll just own a restaurant. Of course. Which, fabulous, we love it. Go for it, Ina, own your restaurant. Oh, 3/4 of this, the brownie batter, the red velvet brownie batter, you want it in the pan. Save 1/4 of it. Or just like a couple dollops of it. Save a little bit of it, because you want to kind of plop it on top and do a little swooshy swoosh. And I don't know the technical terms. Again, everything I learned was from Food Network. They're formally trained, not me. Some of them. They all are, actually. That was not a read. I don't know if they all are formally trained. I was talking about Ina Garten, I forgot. Sorry, y'all. Oh, y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that in the back? Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Chat, put prayer hands in the chat if you can hear that. Put the prayer hands in, put it. What's up? Oh my God, y'all, I'm a really bad Catholic. I do not know any kind of like church songs. The only one I know is like local. Y'all gonna hate me. There's no rhythm. It's just straight up Santa Gloria, Santa Gloria. There's like no rhythm. I'm just like, everyone is yelling. I just remember being in church sitting down like, all of y'all are yelling. There's no beat. There's no rhythm. But then I discovered Mary Mary. Kirk Franklin. Now look, I'm sorry. Again, I'm not really that much of a church goer, but they be having some bops. If you want to stomp. Sorry, y'all. Y'all, they be a little bit, yes. All right, so now we've got the cheesecake portion in there. I don't know if y'all noticed. I forgot what I was rambling on about. Not this recipe, but we got the cheesecake portion in there. Okay, got a little more of that brownie batter in here. A little more of that brownie batter. We want to get all of it because world times are tough. It's tariffs on every motherfucking thing because of that orange motherfucker in the office. That nigga with that ugly ass lace front. It's not even a lace front. It's a hard front. girl, it's not even like, it's a straight Party City wig. Straight, not even a shake and go. Just took it out the back and said, let's ride. And I don't even know why anyone said, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. He look a mess. His skin is bad. He suffered from dysentery. You know, and that's okay. That's okay. Cause I don't wish nothing better. Sorry, y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. Hey. All right, so now that we have like a little bit of the brownie batter on top, this is not as cute. I'm sorry I don't have like a nice fancy like tool that they'd be pulling out on like Iron Chef and shit to mix this up. I'm using a butter knife. And you know what? Some of y'all at home only have a butter knife, so I feel like we've connected. So, hey. So you know what? Now you know. Oh, I definitely could do this shit. Cause if this nigga is doing this with a butter knife, yeah, no. This nigga doing it with a butter knife, and he's sitting there trying to sing Kurt Franklin. Yeah, I could definitely make this happen for Valentine's Day. This is definitely something I could do. Cause I can focus. I can. All right, so you mixing that up. I'm just gonna dump this right in here. All right, move out the way. And it's gonna look a little bit not that pretty. It looks a mess. But when it bakes up, this shit looks flame. So it kind of bakes up like a custard. So the key to this, you're gonna put it on a pan like this, or any kind of pan that it will fit onto. And the key to this, or any custard, especially like how I do my cheesecakes, water bath. So you wanna add a little bit of water here. It could be cold, warm. Point is it's gonna end up boiling when you put it in the oven. But you wanna add just a bit of water, like at least like, it's like an inch. I don't think even it's like an inch, but like right about there. Like right there. Right there. And that way, like, it kind of helps, it prevents the cheesecake portion from cracking and drying out. It also kind of helps keep the brownie part really fudgy because it's just like steam, essentially. So you put it in an oven for 350 degrees. Oh, you should have preheated your oven by now. Sorry. I should have told you that earlier. But you should have preheated your oven. I hope your oven is hot. If not, wrap this baby up, throw it in the fridge, and preheat that oven. Sit back, wait till the oven preheats, however long it takes. Then throw it in the oven with the water bath. Take the plastic off before you put it in the oven. And then put the water bath. Let it bake for about 30 minutes. Also, another trick is, like, if you're baking it for 30 minutes, which you should be, 15 minutes in, literally rotate the entire thing. Like, just do that. And close the oven again. That way it just gets even baking all around. And like it's just like the steam, it's an even bake all the way across. So that's how you make red velvet cheesecake brownies. We're gonna go pop these in the oven for about 30 minutes, all right? And it's gonna be so fun because actually, give me 1 second, because we're just gonna go ahead and escucha las palabras de las brujas. I don't know the rest of it, but here it's done. Oh my God, look at that. It's been 30 minutes and we had it in the fridge for like an hour after it baked. So it firmed up. Because if not, it's gonna be all gelatinous and gross if you eat it right out the oven. Because it's just a hot custard and that's not fun. But yeah, I'm talking a lot of shit. This is it. We don't cut, so you can see what it looks like sliced. Nice and firm. Oh my God. That's that chocolate. That's that chocolate. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh, okay, that's fine. And then I'm just gonna show you guys. You know what? This motherfucker, this piece getting a motherfucking nerve. And oh. Oh my God.
some professional tasters here.
Oh, perfect.
I'm a professional eater.
Perfect. Perfect. Because of Valentine's Day, you gonna want your eaters.
Do you want me to hold the camera?
Yeah.
Or go get your
Cut you another piece here.
I'm the eater.
Do you have a preference? You want me to cut you another fresh slice?
You already did the word.
I don't have any napkins. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You can feed me with your hands.
Let me get a little taste of it. Let me get a little bite.
Wow.
A little bit.
You see that? You see that?
Little chocolate chunks.
You see that? You see that?
African American ASMR.
Baby. That's a black proverb. That.
Right. With power.
Okay. The second you hear the oh, you did something. Okay, I did good. All right, but that's it, y'all. Red Velvet Cheesecake Brownies. Moisting thick. All right, I'm gonna keep on cutting these.
I just live for cheesecake too.
So, Andres, tell us a little bit about how you got started baking.
Oh, how I got started baking. Like I said, just watching a lot of Food Network. My mom, my grandma baked a lot. I was always in the kitchen harassing them. Cheesecakes I started baking when I was like 8 years old because I kept pissing my mom off, asking her to buy me cheesecake, and she goes, "Okay, bet." And she bought me all the ingredients to make a cheesecake and said, "¿Sabes cómo sale el internet, verdad? Pues, haz un cheesecake." So, I made a cheesecake. But yeah, I've just been baking since then. I've always loved baking. I don't know, I like to cook, but I don't know. I like baking a lot. I like sweets, so I figured if I can just make it myself, why not? And also, I like hearing that, okay. All right. Thank you.
And tell us a little bit about some of your favorite treats from your homeland.
I'm from Dade County.
Right.
Tell us about it, then. Talk about it.
Well, my mom's from Colombia, so I grew up eating like arepas and like hot chocolate and cheese in it because it's fire. Empanadas, but we're from like the coast, so we're black Colombian, like we're African Colombian, so like we it's just a lot of seafood. Dessert wise, honestly, anything with maracuya, passion fruit, sold. It doesn't matter. You can literally just give me a passion fruit. I will eat it. I don't care. Like I love passion fruit so much. It's like my favorite thing in the whole world. Cheesecake is my favorite dessert to make. My favorite dessert to eat. I really like it while I'm watching Golden Girls.
Right. If y'all don't know, you know.
Because I mean, honestly, there's really nothing a cheesecake can't solve. No, well, there's a couple things, but you know what I mean.
And can you tell us about some of your favorite places in Miami for eating, if you have any?
What?
Besides the things that you make.
Places? Thing is, I'm bad at names because I don't go out. People be giving me food, but I'm a hermit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a hermit. But I haven't been out in a minute. I'm not gonna lie to you. I recently went to. See, I'm drawing a blank. Why you gotta put me on the spot? See, now everyone's like, "Wow, this guy's a fraud. This guy's a fraud. This nigga fake as fuck." No, I clearly I don't belong outside the public, y'all. I be stepping out too much. I really do be stepping out too much. I just like, if you want me to try something, just take me there or bring me the food. Take me through there. Right. Like But there is this one place in Alapata that makes really fire pan con lechon. Super, super fire. It's on 17th Avenue.
Pan con lechon place?
Yes. I honestly, I don't, just the pan con lechon place. I don't know the name. It's right by Control.
I think it's called pan con lechon.
You know what? You might be right. You might actually be right. Thank you.